Forged from the love of liberty in the fires of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea, this our native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation.
Heavenly Father, we come before you at the start of this new day, giving thanks for life, for health, and the opportunity to serve through this station. We ask for your divine presence to guide us in all we do. Bless this broadcast, that it may be a source of inspiration, joy, and unity to all who tune in. Whether near or far, may our words uplift, our music heal, and our message bring light to those who need it most. We pray for our listeners wherever they may be. Grant them strength for the day ahead, peace in their hearts, and success in all they put their hands to. Cover those traveling with your protection and those at home with your comfort and provision. Lord, may everything we do bring honor to you and be a blessing to others. Guide our steps, bless our efforts, and let this station be a vessel of positivity and hope. In your name we pray. Amen.
Your voice, your soundtrack, your station. New Era TT Radio. NETT Radio.
Hey, get down. I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Hey. Parang so nice and parang so sweet. Wind up your waist and dance to the beat. Inside the parang. I don't want no sorry Lord ginger beer. I ain't drinking them thing this year. This Christmas all I want is a Spanish woman from Paradise. Digo Martins in a rematch. Donna Puna from Lopino and Los Pajos. Don Maracas, Rampanadas. I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Oh, yeah. Get there. Down there. Aye. Give me. I tried all them other woman before. All other woman. But them Spanish mujer is all I adore. Them Spanish woman. I like to see them when they walk and whine. Your full love and tenderness is so fine. You know how to cut and how to contrive to keep their family alive. So this year I want to take home a Spanish woman from Aruga, Point Cumana, from Blanchichet, bring them in here. From Aripo, Sangre Chiquito, Spanish Royal, Coco Paya, I see her, and I want her. I got to have her.
Hey, Baron, this is that woman going there, boy?
Hey, boy.
Look, she going there, boy. And for your interest, she is Spanish.
You lie.
Para casarme,
a toca soca paranda,
para mover la piel.
from Parame,
Spanish woman,
Digo Mate,
Spanish woman,
in Arriba,
Spanish woman,
Jonapuna,
Spanish woman,
from Blanchichet, bring them in pairs, Spanish Royal, Coco Paya.
Rise up. It's the NETT Radio Breakfast Show, bringing you the energy, music, and vibes to start your day right.
Lord,
Well, everybody, good morning to you, and of course, welcome to it. Good to have you here on New Era TT Radio. It is the weekend, yes, official gateway to the weekend. That is what we are, and of course, we are here at that point. So, good morning to Trinidad, Tobago, neighbors in the Caribbean. Good day to you, friends and family streaming all around the globe, different time slots and locations. Thank you very much for getting up with us each and every day. Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. As always, I want to say much thanks to the Heavenly Father for bringing us together for another day. Everything that we do, dear God, let it be a blessing unto you. People of Australia, Sir Charles, happy am I to be in your company. Happy am I to be here with you. On New Era TTs, welcome everybody. This is your Get Up and Go. We welcome you to the Breakfast Show.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, it's a brand new dawn. The Breakfast Show got the vibes turned on. From Maracas Bay to the Savannah line. Let's start the day in Caribbean prime. Oh, good vibes rolling through the air. The Breakfast Show, energy everywhere. We talk, we laugh, we make you think. Grab your doubles or your morning drink.
Yeah, we here. Are we Tim?
It's a Friday, baby!
But if that doesn't put you in a Friday mood, I don't know what the hell will. So good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Show on this Friday morning, the Friday before Christmas, believe it or not, Christmas 2025. So of course, put a smile on your face. School is out, but there's still traffic everywhere because people are rushing, doing whatever they need to do as the season comes upon us. But you know, it's a great time of the year for a lot of people. Of course, even if it is that they're painting or they're doing some refreshment to their home in whatever way, may not be painting, and be other things, cleaning, curtains, whatever it is that people are doing in terms of sprucing up for Christmas, which is the time of the year that we usually do. And of course, cooking, planning meals, all of those things, or just hanging out every single night, wherever you want to hang out with friends. So a special good morning to you from the Breakfast Show this morning, wherever you're watching or listening to us from across the planet. We are glad you chose us. We know you have choices, but above all, you have impeccable taste. And of course, a special good morning to my co-hosts, Wendell and Sir Charles. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Wendell. And of course, everybody joining us wherever you may be joining us from. We are glad to have you here on the NETT Breakfast Show.
Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning, Sir Charles. Good morning, Richard. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And good morning, listeners and viewers all over the globe. It's an absolutely beautiful Friday morning. We're here. We're happy to be in the land of the living. Happy birthday to those celebrated birthdays. Condolences to those who would have lost loved ones. I have a couple birthdays. Superintendent Glenn Charles, the head of the city police in Port of Spain. Nicole Ullery, happy birthday, Nicole. Kamini Hiralal and Trevor Gemma, they are all celebrating birthdays today. Today, of course, is December 19th, 2025. All right. I came into Port of Spain very early because I have to go south at 7 o'clock. So I'll do the second half of the program from my phone because I have to head Caroni way. But I thought it would be easier to head Caroni way from here, from Port of Spain side, than it would be to head from Marie. So I said, something, let me make the sacrifice. And I was surprised the amount of people on the road before 4. I was almost in Port of Spain by 4 a.m. And I found a lot of people were thinking like me. You see me? I ain't taking that traffic later on. Huh? Let me get out. So there were quite a bit of people on the road. But it gave me the opportunity to see some Christmas lights in some places. So one Woodbrook place looks absolutely beautiful on the Damien Street side. When you're coming up.
Because that's where they have a lot of the shrubbery and stuff.
It looks very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yeah. And then I came over Long Circular briefly because I went to get breakfast. So those business places on that stretch look absolutely beautiful. By Assumption Church, there's some business places up as you bend, as you leave the embassy, the ambassador's residence, and going around. Just after eBay corner, there's some businesses there. Yeah. They look very, very nice.
Very nice. That'd be like Diane's, and there's another restaurant there that recently opened not too long. Yeah.
Yes, those places look very nice. Yeah. So I thought I didn't take out my phone to record it, you know what I mean? But they look nice. So if you're driving through the cities, there are some places that look really nice.
Yeah. And I wanted to say, even though I criticized the REMA, no, they don't get to think that I'm talking that the REMA is lit up now. No, it's not. And the star is still absent. So if that star represented anything, it doesn't represent anything this year. So, but the Santa Rosa Catholic Church, under I believe it's Father Cristo, did do some lighting up in the park, which I had complained about, and I said there was no lighting up. All they did was the crash, and I don't care if the parish priest vexed with me, and I went on the tantrum. Well, apparently I have to eat that tantrum now because they did put up some lighting. I always find the whole park being lit up in terms of, because there are trees on the periphery of the entire park. And there was one year where most of those trees were lit up, and it was absolutely beautiful. But I guess they have to get sponsors for it or something. I don't know. But they lit up some of them, and they did make an attempt to light up the Santa Rosa Catholic Church yard and stuff like that. So kudos to the Santa Rosa Catholic Church. I think it's Father Cristo. Anybody who knows in the stream can tell me if I'm wrong. But I have a friend who I can check with who will tell me.
I'm not sure if that's where he is, but I would expect him to do something like that.
Yeah, I think he's there, but I may be wrong. It could be somebody else. But they did make an attempt, and I want to say thank you to the parishioners and to the parish priest and to the Santa Rosa Catholic Church administration for I don't know if it's because I went on a little rant and rave. I want to believe that they were going to do it anyway, and then maybe I prodded it.
But Father Cristo, Robert, because we all grew up together in St. James, I mean, he keeps a lively sermon regardless of whether it's a funeral whatever he's doing, he keeps a lively sermon going.
Yep.
He's very inclusive, very, he's involved in the church.
Yeah.
And he always cracking jokes, of course.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very charismatic.
That was his base.
Yeah.
You understand? Of course, St. Mary's Church in St. James, that's where they attended. It was he and Dave, two brothers, and his mother. You always used to see them together all the time. So the other day a video came up. I think he is celebrating some anniversary recently. Is it 10 years or more than that? And they showed his mom pinning the sash, the whatever they call it on him now. Yeah, but that's St. James people. Talking about St. James people, I don't know, I sent you all a video yesterday of a young man. He's looking like a teenager, grabbing a next man's chain on Kwamina Street, between Kwamina and Monoram. You understand?
Yeah, didn't Sir Charles upload the video?
Well, I hope so. So, Charles, you have that video?
Actually, no, I did not upload the videos.
What? So what use video when we done with you here?
You will be doing how much things I'll be doing.
You just be getting kicks until the next morning?
You feel so?
The amount of things I just said on you. Eh? And Richard sent 11 minutes. Richard, I watch your whole video though.
I came upon that and I was like, what? I said, nah, I had to see this one.
I get up some ridiculous hour this morning and watch that.
He was very opinionated.
Very. But he ain't said nothing that we ain't say,
No.
In a kind of way. I say, what a video.
I say he's probably a good person to interview.
Probably. He looking like he could let go some cuss words there. He ain't cursing that video.
But he said words like, a soft core.
Nothing that we ain't say?
Well, true. Between you and Sir Charles, I tell you.
Yeah. But it's an interesting take on what's going on.
Yeah.
Of course, you saw what Mr. Cabello from Venezuela.
Yeah.
I just find, he is literally threatening the Prime Minister. It's a direct threat, because he says not the people, He said he used words to if Venezuela is attacked, you know what is going to happen. These are words he directed to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Right? He said, be certain of it. Have full certainty, ma'am, if Venezuela is attacked by the United States, and we are not talking about the people of Trinidad and Tobago. No. So, the Prime Minister responded, says, look, direct your words to President Trump. Don't send no threats to me. This never a dull day.
You know what? Let's get into our good news, because it's very easy for us to get into topics.
Oh, yes. I actually have a newspaper and they have stories, chock full of stories.
But it is Friday, and of course today is the day that you can talk whatever is on your mind. I know we wanted to talk a little bit about Christmas stuff too. The head honcho sent down a directive of what we are supposed to talk to for the next few days. Not so, Wendell.
Well, I see that. I read it. It's a FAQ. It's a FAQ.
It's kind of the nostalgia of Christmas, I guess.
Yes. And I remember I raised the issue of the smells of Christmas.
Yeah.
So, and what are your favorite things to do around Christmas time? Well, I hear back pay. People don't start to get back pay, so. I hope they show up by Rumbox.
Yeah. Let's get into some the good news for today. Of course, I'm doing a Joshua Regalo when he was at Christ the Redeemer, and it kind of connects to the Christmas spirit and Christ the Redeemer. Not so?
That's
what Christmas is about, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So here's our good news for this morning. Yeah, so that was Joshua Regrello in Christ the Redeemer. Of course, he's going to the Wonders of the World, and he is playing, I think it's part of an international grant. He said it in the last one, where he is playing at each of those wonders. So you saw Christ the Redeemer and you saw Taj Mahal. I saw the one with him on the Great Wall of China too. I think I saw that one. So he's going around the world. So that was your good news for today. You know,
I'm predicting anytime CC Winans gets a view at that video, Joshua will be touring all over the world with CC.
Well, I would imagine a lot of people might be reaching out to him based on those videos that he does, you know. But yeah,
CC would love that version in church. Trust me. Yeah. Wake up the whole place, and especially the kind of concerts that she keeps.
Yeah. Oh. Joshua is living a wonderful dream, especially traveling the world and playing his pan and so on. You know what I mean? And recording it. He's living a wonderful dream. I'm so happy for him. I wish I could have played pan,
Lord, he brings it always back to him.
No, Richard.
Always comes back to you.
No, you never wish you could have played pan? You never wish you played pan back in the day?
Not really. I mean, it was never a particular pursuit. I played piano because you had to go piano lessons when we were children. They were mandatory.
As a little Catholic boy.
You had no choice. Well, the family structure was you have to play an instrument. So I don't know if parents still do that, but in our
schools do it until
in our household it was mandatory. You had to learn an instrument, and everybody.
What do you call the thing? Is a flute?
Recorder. Every child used to have to buy one of those at one time, man. Yeah. So I did the piano up to a certain stage. So, but I mean, I could see the beauty of it. I used to try and I also was at one point teaching myself guitar. When I was younger, I used to have a guitar and I used to be teaching myself. Always fancied myself a bit of a songwriter, I did. So those kind of catered things. So I shouldn't say pan playing is out of the realm of something that I might have done.
Notice what I did there, right?
No.
I baited you into getting it to be about you. After you accused me of
well, because you asked me directly.
I baited you.
No, you asked me directly whether I ever wanted to play pan, and even though I appreciate pan.
Oh Lord, you fall for my bait.
Anyway, but yeah, so I did play guitar for a little bit of a time. Well, try to play guitar. I can't say I used to play guitar, right? Not like Dr. Job, who was, a classical. He was a classical guitarist, so he could have done that. I had concerts with that. But I used to kind of try and learn the different chords and stuff like that. I think learning an instrument is important. It's nice.
Yeah.
The connection of humans to music is important.
So Charles, what about you? You play anything?
Yeah, I can play a little bit of the pan and stuff in it. I have had my time with the pan, but I can only play things that I already learned. If you just hear a song and just say play that, like how Dean and them could do that. No, I don't learn that song.
I've just seen the mischief building up in Richard's face.
I am listening.
When you talk about playing things you learn.
I am listening very innocently. I had no comment.
Oh Lord, let's greet the people on the chat. It's going to be a long day. Valerie Mendoza came in at 12:02. No doubt she was up baking. Margaret Thomas, Anthony Tinto from Ontario, Toronto there. Grand Rising. Odell Guy from Sangre Grande. Suzanne, Suzette, and Mrs. Gemma Peters Halls. Eunice Dublin, Wendy Ann and Frank James, Josie Richardson, Victor Phillip. Good morning, Victor. Bishop Phillip, as we celebrate Nimrod's birthday. Okay. Diane Payne, good morning, guys, and all on the live chat. Manuela Peters, good morning. Kenny in Harlem. Slick Money Grip, Ozzy Molino, Ava Smith, Boy B. Daisy from, how are you from Chaguanas now? You moved from David? Boy, open on there with you.
That might be an ex-boy.
That might be an ex-boy. No, his Boy B. Daisy is the same person.
Oh,
He must be going shopping in Chaguanas. Michael Cadet, good morning. Debbie Modest, Norris Ferguson, Carol Guevara, she from Chaguanas. Dave Gosine, Rena Boodoo Jennings from PT Valley, Gavin Frank from Powder Magazine, Victor Philip is saying amen. Ingrid from Tucson, Arizona, Bernadette and Nelicia Yates. Mrs. R is, where's she from? Something. I'm all over the place. Claire Lenore. City yet? Richard?
Yeah. Good morning, Mrs. R.
Claire Lendor Rollins, Katia and Charles from Cascade, and Arlene from Bronxville, Texas. Ian Stewart, 3i Atlas is close today. I don't know what that is.
That is the
comet.
The comet.
All right, it's today. It's supposed to be at closest to Earth, eh?
Yes.
Right. Yes, he's correct. CJ from New York, sending love and positive vibes. Miles Walcott from St. James, who we all grew up with Robert Christo. So Miles is an Anglican preacher, and Robert became a Catholic preacher. Don't ask me what happened to me. Michael Robinson from Yokohama, Japan. Michael Robinson. Boy, we're going to have a great time. Apollonius, Ambrose Blah from New York. Yes, Father. Christo is the priest, Richard, up at the church you're talking about. So says Norris.
Santa Rosa, RC.
Yeah, he is the priest up there. Shaman Bernard, good morning, everyone from Maryland. Mrs. R, he is awesome. Indeed, he is. 18 years, that's what he celebrated the other day. 18 years in the priesthood. We need to discuss Christmas, Victor Phillips says. Diane Payne, Leonard Francois, good morning, gentlemen from Baltimore. I am back home in Trinidad. It's so good to be home. Welcome back, Lennox. Sherwin and Juliet Kerr, good morning and have a fantastic Friday. Joyce Phillip, Rena Jennings Jr. is such an excellent ambassador. Indeed, he is. The Slimy Show, accurate news today. Okay, guys, you get banned yesterday. Be very careful. It's not me banned here, though, Slimy. Trinidad Margot, Victor Philippi is an excellent, fantastic, amazing, and outstanding entertainer. Richard M. Jeremiah, good morning, brothers. David McCarthy, top of the day. Okay. Okay, let me try to get some new names. Diana Hamill, good morning and happy birthday to my beautiful sister Joanne Hamilton Manswell. God's perfect peace and protection. Happy birthday, Joanna. From your sister. I want Pan Piper's music. I went to Pan Piper's music school. Oh, that's Mrs. R. Margarita Chow, good morning, guys. Christo Sir, morning, everyone. Take piano lessons. Richard don't need to play pan. He has other skills. I played with solo for 1 year, 1979. Played percussion for 10 years with a steel band in DC. All right. Doreen Pierre, good morning. Bridget Buchanan, good morning, gentlemen. It's hard to wake up due to the time change. Blessings, love. It's only an hour, I think. Robert Taylor from Fernandina Beach. He is excited about coming home tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow you're coming home, and Robert. Jennifer, good morning, everyone. Trini Merle Kitchen from Oshawa. Oh, Lord. It's not me sure going again. Anyway, just keep it decent, right? You can chat what you want, but just keep it decent. Ron DeSantis Jr., good morning. Drop that big Friday dancing lady. Carl Jack, good morning all. Stay safe. I think Carl Jack is also on his way back home from is Dubai? Is Dubai? No. Baghdad, Carl Jack is. All right. So those are greetings on the chat.
All right. So let me say good morning to Carlin and Kelly in Carenage, to Kent in Laventel. Well, of course, Ron DeSantis is here also. Slick Money Grip. And Slick Money Grip's daughter is here for the Christmas. Maria is her name, and they will be celebrating their birthdays, apparently, the both of them, on Sunday. So, Maria, good to have you home and enjoy your birthday with Slick Money Grip. Suzanne and Suzette, Peter Wilson, good morning to you. Miss Sampson, who's up early this morning. Sankofa is here, Archbishop Ashton Clark, Mr. Billy, Mr. Beeps in Pity Valley, Frank out there in Aruka, Far Rockaway, good morning to you. To Pauline, and of course, Sexy Reds, who is up exercising early this morning, she says. Very good to all of you people and all the people who are taking us in on Gael Caribbean. Good morning to you. All right, so we are going for the break and we will be back. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
There's no Christmas like Christmas on New Era TT Radio.
Oh, how I wish I were a child again, where poinsettias keep reminding me.
Christmas is family.
A Christmas gift of love. It's the kind of gift a man enjoys.
Christmas is love.
Have a Merry Christmas, my dear, and have a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas from all of us here at New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Charm Flair Auto Services Limited, your one-stop auto repair shop, located at number 1 Industrial Lane, Charm Flair, right opposite the brewery on the Eastern Main Road. Yes, we do it all. Repairs to all makes and models, from your everyday sedan to SUVs, light trucks, pickups, and panel vans. We're also the sole distributors of Davanti tires, certified VTS inspection station, plus a wide range of services, oil change, front end and suspension repairs, tune-ups, tire alignment, batteries, electrical work, radiator and cooling system, AC repairs, and accessories galore. We offer pickup and drop-off service too. Call us today at 662-6545 or 662-6572. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Charm Flair Auto Services Limited, number 1 Industrial Lane, Charm Flair. We do it all.
It's Christmas. Can't do it without black cake, homemade bread, sweet bread, pone, pastel, and punchacram. Get it at Val's Kitchen in Dabadi. To place your order, call 758-0148. Yes, delivery can be arranged. Val's Kitchen, Dabadi.
Ho, ho, ho! This Christmas, small businesses, this one's just for you. Get your brand, your product, your business in front of thousands every single day on New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio, and Gael Caribbean TV. And here's the gift you've been waiting for. Radio and television advertising has never been more affordable anywhere else. We are talking unbelievable real rates. Prices no one else can offer you for primetime slots that put your business right where your customers are watching and listening. So, call us today at 299-5156 and turn your Christmas into real results and real profits with affordable advertising so you too can say Merry Christmas.
Looking for pet supplies that wouldn't bite? Visit Bow Wow Supply Limited, your friendly family-owned pet store at the corner of Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. We offer fabulous prices, great service, and a wide range of foods, treats, toys, grooming products, and accessories. Everything your pet needs in one place. We are open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Coming today, Bow Wow Supply Limited, Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. Your pet's friendly place. Call us at 640-7184.
S&H Rumbox, 137 Western Main Road, St. James, for all your retail and wholesale needs for alcohol and non-alcoholic beverages. Call us at 686-0599 or visit us at 137 Western Main Road, St. James. S&H Rumbox, drinking out of the box.
also to James Kamau and Nicola McNichols, who joined us after our last set of ads. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready for newspapers, guys?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right.
I just wanted to say, before you start newspapers, I just wanted to say a happy birthday to a good friend of mine, David Starrett. He's acted in some of the plays that I've done. He acts occasionally. He hasn't acted in a little while. But today's his birthday, so happy birthday, David. Hope you enjoy your day, whatever it is that you do.
Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday, David. Today, of course, is Friday, December 19th. And the headline in today's Express reads, Tearful Apology for PM. Woman who urged Maduro to kill Kamala in viral TikTok video discharged on $20,000 bond. And there's a picture of Aliana Samaru and her attorney Shiva Budu. There's also a picture of Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. Is this another incident? I don't remember this one. I know about the lady who was detained under state of emergency, and I think she's still detained. I didn't realize there was another one.
Yeah, there was another one.
Okay, well, I'm now reading, but she's a very young girl.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the main story on the paper. Accused baby killer walks free, and that is a crazy story. That the state
plenty of these things.
A plea bargain, and then withdrew their plea bargain, and the judge shot the kid, sent the man free. You understand? Wife of Tadia still held by kidnappers. That's a story. And one of the stories that we can poll today is the issue of the report into the death, the fire report into the death of former Minister Lisa Morris-Julian. The family is asking to have access to it first before it's laid in Parliament. And I just want to read what the mother said. Lisa Morris's mother said, I don't want to be part of this circus. I can't understand why the family don't have it. Hopefully we will get it first. I am not interested in the government in their games playing. I am not interested in their finger pointing. I am unconcerned about whether they are putting it in Parliament. Right? She said the report was handed to former National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines. Then the election bell tolled. Maybe it was put on the back burner. We just want to know what happened. We just want to know what caused the fire. I'm just tired of the whole thing. I am a private person. I can't blame you, Miss Morris. Honestly, I can't blame you because I don't even know why this issue of this fire and report, it has become such a football. Right? Woman placed on 3-year bond. Venezuelan minister warns Kamala, if we are attacked, you know what's going to happen. A very ominous message. We could also pull that. Man electrocuted working on roof. Those are all trending stories in the Express. And in sport, of course, if you all didn't know it, New Zealand declared at 585, I think, for 8 last evening, because I actually watched some cricket. And West Indies are batting 110 without loss. All right, that's after day 2. All right. Of course, there are some other stories. Sports, tough day. West Indies assistant coach laments opening day struggles. Knight Riders prevail in Thriller, move up to 4th in ILT 20 standards. All right. So those are all trending stories in today's Express. All right. Take it away, guys. He's been disappearing. He's run by Castro's and come back or something.
I don't know. He just disappeared. Just like
he's run along the road and take a drink and then come back.
So when you're living close to the bars. All right. So let's do the Guardian in the meantime. Nomination day in Tobago. 44 candidates expected to file papers for THA polls. All right. So things are happening in Tobago. Michaela writes open letter to Kamala on U.S.-Venezuela tension. IATF officers bring joy to girl who fell into river. I can't remember that story. Oh, that's probably the girl that went down the East Dry River.
Yeah, and end up down in Siloten.
Right. Yeah, that's a cut up. Why that was something else. But Venezuela minister slams PM Persad-Bissessar again. The Guardian is being very nice with that headline. Political scientists, after recent visit to Caracas, probably sharing his views, U.S. military aircraft keeps close watch on Venezuela. TNT officials silent. State police warns of threats to critical assets amid U.S.-Venezuela concerns. U.S.-Venezuela tension. These families, workers in limbo. I don't know if that is here or abroad. And 3-year bond for social media threat to PM. Yeah.
So I'm still trying to follow that story, you know. I didn't know about that second one. I knew about the lady who was detained under the SOE, and she's still detained. So what's the difference with this with this one and that one?
I don't know. I don't know if it's probably the type of charges that was laid on.
But it's still a threat. The same type of threat, not so? Because I only know about the lady who was detained under the SOE.
Yeah, this last one,
pictures of the Prime Minister residence and so on. Crazy. But I didn't know about this one.
Right. This last one was asking Uncle Maduro, come and do so and so. And it's not we, and it's this one.
Okay. I really didn't see that one. I didn't see that. I missed that one.
Right. You know, something, if you don't get it really, then they pull it down and that sort of thing. Yeah. But by the time they pull it down, they will pull she inside too.
So, Charles, are you finished doing The Guardian?
Of course, we waited for you to come back.
Okay. Sorry about that. The Tuesday for today. Lean times.
Everywhere that studio together, you get licks of them.
What?
Like as I went.
Tuesday for today.
Also, you get close, Charles.
Lean times lead to high demand for food hampers. Bond for Ruka TikTok user who threatened PM. Tobago mechanic shot while sitting in car. David Mohammed now leads the new NALIS board. Of course, in case you didn't know, David Mohammed is now the chairman of the NALIS board. I think he's the chairman, right?
Yeah. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, David.
And absolutely, congratulations. And of course, Massey Group's after-tax profit rises by 14%. Plumiton man electrocuted. I saw that story on news last night. Yeah. Flow employees giving in grand style, and professional misconduct findings against 3 attorneys overturned, and government leans into bank ownership. Of course, you know, I don't believe that government should have any interest in any bank whatsoever, private institution. And so I think a lot of people will be nervous about that whole Republic Bank thing.
Yeah, and they recently declared a huge profit.
Yeah, so a lot of people will be, I think it's a wrong move. I don't think government should have the majority shareholding in any bank. But both of them can't help themselves. That's why I tell you, we are saddled with the PNM and UNC. Both of them can't help themselves because they should have just disbanded with those shares. However you wanted to disband with it, disband it. You shouldn't have had it. And because banks are peculiar institutions in terms of how they are led and the confidence in banking institutions.
Richard, I said, because I would have sent a message to the mayor of Port of Spain recently too. Because Port of Spain is having a lot of problems getting financial approvals from the minister, the line minister. Not the line minister, but the Minister of Finance. It wasn't even done through the Minister of Local Government. You have to get the Minister of Finance's approval. I pointed out to him that was something we did to ourselves, because we always feel people should have all this power, and we should give power to this person, not thinking that someday that person wouldn't be there, and it might be a different party or a different government, and the same thing is happening now. And it's the same thing that we were given power to a particular person, a particular minister or person, because it was the person was advocating it. You understand? Thinking that he would always be there to oversee what's going on and to manage it. Fine, he may have been doing a good job, but there will come a time where you're not there. And you're going to have problems, and this is what is. So we have to take it. As we do that. We do that.
Anyway, I wanted to, I know we're going to open up the lines. Oh, no, wait. We have to do our, Did You Know? So let's go straight into our Did You Know segment.
I have discovered throughout my life black women diapers. Let me tell you about one of the coolest forms of rebellion that I just learned about. I went to an exhibit at MCA in Chicago by this artist, Farley Baez. Looking at her work is like reading a page-turning, expansive world-building science fiction or fantasy novel. This work right here left me stunned and put me in a time machine. In 1786, the Spanish governor of Louisiana noticed that freed black women were climbing the social ladder. They were gaining power, and he didn't like that. So he decided to create a law to target all black women freed and enslaved. This was called the Tignon Law. The law required black women to cover their hair with a tignon or a scarf. The thinking behind this law was to signify to freed black women that they were still black and women and therefore inferior. But he obviously just a wrong group of people. NOLA black women were like bet and started decking the shit out of these tignons, making these elaborate designs and textures. This law, which was meant to demoralize and tear down free black women, became a unifier of all black women, illustrating their creativity and power. This painting pays a homage to that moment in history.
Yeah, so that was your Did You Know segment for this morning on The Breakfast Show. Of course, he had some choice, well, not choice words. He was using the F word as an adjective, saying that they don't, that adjective play, meaning black women, they don't, that adjective play, they don't play. In that, you know, they have always, and you know, black women have been the most consistent, probably the most consistent demographic that supports the Democratic Party, and that was the most consistent demographic that was anti-Trump. So I've seen memes with them. You're seeing the city burning in the distance, and a group of black women sitting down on top of a building, sipping wine, watching the city burn, and saying, "We told you so." So they have all kind of memes considering those things. But you know, I wanted to, before we get into the cause, I wanted to show a video about, I just thought it a video about what happens to bandits when they do cross into your yard trying to do mischief, and the power of dogs, I guess.
I know it.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Hit the sky.
Look that, I was real hopeful for him when he got to the top of the wall, you know.
He got to the top, and it looked like he gets away, but that
it shows that the dog is stronger than him.
Was unrelenting. It was, no, you made the decision, you came in, you're staying.
Yep.
Wow.
I
But
would not
saw
have
that.
liked to see how that video ended, no?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how it ended. I don't know how it ended. But that was one of those that was trending yesterday. And I was
Yes,
like,
I
what?
saw that. I said, when he real strong, he make it up that wall still with his pants halfway down with that dog holding on to him. I say he's strong. But the dog proved himself stronger.
Time to lose that pants. At that point. Lose that pants. Lose your shoes and lose the pants.
Yeah. He should have found a way. Well, he couldn't find a way to wiggle out the pants because the sneaker was on and it was a kind of tight.
Kick off your sneakers and let the dog take that pants. But,
My God.
things like that can happen when you get into people's property, when you're up to mischief.
Yeah. When you're up to no good.
When you're up to mischief, you don't know what will happen, what your consequence is going to be.
The dog stand his ground.
Mm-hmm.
In a kind of way, yes.
Yeah, that's no pun intended, but that's exactly what happened there. There's another story, just quickly. I didn't read it as a headline because I missed it. You remember that story with soldiers going on a robbery spree and people dressed as soldiers going on a robbery spree in Maloney recently?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you something. It apparently were soldiers.
Yep. It's not something.
Huh?
It's not something.
It's not something. The other story, quickly, is a short story. 4 soldiers have been confined to camp as police and the TT Defense Force investigate the robbery of several people in Maloney by men wearing what appeared to be army uniforms on December 8th. According to police, a review of the regiment's vehicle logbooks helped lead to the 4 men being detained and confined to Camp La Romaine. Police said they were being questioned up to last night. So they come from quite south to go do the robbery in Maloney. Police said they were being questioned up to last night. On the night, well, of course, they're innocent until proven guilty, people. On the night of December 8th, 4 men dressed in green camouflage uniforms that resembled those worn by the TT regiment robbed 2 people in Maloney when they interrupted a game of Wapi. Police said around 4 a.m., 2 victims, 19 and 32, were on the second floor of Building 12 in Maloney Gardens with other residents when they were approached by 4 armed men with assault rifles. They were all wearing face masks. The victims told police the men said they were soldiers, but when asked for identification, they refused to show any. They robbed one man of $6,000 and the other of $1,000. The 4 then left the area using what the witnesses described as a marked Defense Force vehicle. Now, I don't know if they're stupid or they just damn both things.
They're stupid or they're just stupid.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
But anyway, they've been detained. We'll find out. We'll try to follow up on that story later.
Let's see if we can take at least a couple calls as we go up to 7 o'clock. Caller, good morning. Thanks for holding.
Morning, Mr. Richard Raguasa. Mr. Wendell, morning.
Morning, Mr. Patrick.
Mr. and Trinidad and Tobago. Well, it begins to look like Christmas, but closer.
Yeah.
You know what? In our research here, Wendell and Richard and them, not everybody in the world celebrate Christmas, and people feel everybody celebrate Christmas.
No, we don't. But whoever said that?
All don't celebrate Christmas. A lot of countries don't celebrate Christmas. And the doctrine, what the guy was talking about, the Nimrod doctrine, that is something to do with Christmas and the Christmas tree and it. Then people celebrate Christmas, they say they're celebrating the boat and Nimrod. Right, I want to talk about that. What I want to thank the government for.
Talk about it and then say you don't want to talk about it.
No, it's not plenty to talk about that.
Yeah, what are going to? All right, okay. Go ahead.
Right. I want to thank the government of Trinidad and Tobago for assisting the people on the port with the barrels that was there for nearly 2 years. It's our shipping agency from New York, Trinidad Shipping, had the people barrel on the port for 2 years.
Or did the government assist? Give us the story, Mr. Patrick, because I know that is a story that has been going on for a while. Did the government intervene?
Yeah, I think the government intervened because I see a young lady on TikTok and she said she wanted to thank the government for intervening and the government calling people individually to come and collect the barrel. And she called a government minister, Jolene John. Right. Because I know it's a long-going process for about 2 years. I was in New York, August, September, and some people in New York don't even know the shipping barrel in Trinidad and the people wasn't getting it. It's something with port fees. And the ironic thing about this port fee, the only government come down and raise port fees by 100%. So I want to thank the government for assisting the people for they will get it perspective. I hear it, but nevertheless, I think they will get it. Thank God.
Well, that's good news.
I mean,
that's good news.
I mean, if that is true, I mean, kudos to the government for assisting them. Because because it's a private contractual thing, I know initially the government, at least some of the ministers, seemed reluctant. They were not that they were not empathetic, but it was a private contractual thing. It's a private business. But I think that if the government intervened just so that people could get their barrels, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes governments can be, deaf to those things. And however it plays out, and whatever you lose, you lose. Some governments can take that kind of position.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that if what you're saying is true, Mr. Patrick, I'm glad and kudos to the government for, assisting those people.
Well, definitely kudos to Minister Jolene John, who probably would have been, well, he said someone called her name in connection with it, So our poll is up. Our poll is based on the report into the death, the fire report into the death of Lisa Morris Julian. Should the family alone be given the report? Right? That's what we're asking. Should they alone be given the report? Right? They are interested in it before it goes to Parliament. Should they alone be given the report? Right? That's our poll this morning. Right?
All right. So vote yes or no.
Yeah. Vote yes or no during our news time. And when we come back, of course, we'll continue to take your calls. I don't have to rush off just yet, guys, so I'll be here.
Excellent.
All right.
The news you need, the clarity you deserve. Local, regional, global. This is NETT Radio News Now.
This is News Now on New Era TT Radio and Guile Caribbean TV. I'm Derek McMillan. Good day. Government has advised the public that new rules governing the discharge of fireworks will take effect from December 19th. In a public advisory, the Office of the Attorney General said the changes come under the Summary Offenses Amendment Act 2025, which received presidential assent earlier this week. Under the new law, fireworks may only be discharged with a permit from the Commissioner of Police, except on public holidays between 8 and 9 p.m. and on December 31st from 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. on New Year's Day. Fireworks will also be prohibited within a half-mile radius of animal shelters, farms, forests, hospitals, and airports. Further details will be outlined in regulations to be published in the Gazette on December 19th. The government says the legislation aims to reduce harm to people, animals, and the environment across Trinidad and Tobago. A Stay Madeline man accused of fatally harming a 1-year-old baby girl during a 2021 incident has been released after a high court judge ruled that the state committed a serious prosecutorial error. Justice Nalini Singh permanently halted the case against 62-year-old Neville Jr. Simon after finding that prosecutors unlawfully withdrew from a plea agreement they had already accepted in open court. The ruling ends charges arising from a September 19, 2021 incident in Taradale, Stay Madeline, which resulted in the death of baby Sarah Williams and serious injuries to her grandmother. The court found that the prosecution's reversal breached fairness, undermined the plea bargaining process, and amounted to an abuse of the court's authority. Justice Singh ordered Simon's immediate discharge and barred any statements made during plea discussions from future use. A replacement cargo vessel is being sought to serve the needs of Tobago, as the contract for the Cabo Star comes to an end on January 12, 2026, according to Minister of Works and Infrastructure, Jolene John. She said discussions with Tobago stakeholders identified the need for a larger vessel, including more cabins, increased passenger capacity, and a faster crossing time. John confirmed that a procurement process is ongoing and will be completed before the contract expires. Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary Farley Augustine said an evaluation team, recently returned from Spain and Greece, and that cabinet is expected to review options for a new vessel, possibly with up to 100 cabins. Meanwhile, business leaders have warned that the Cabo Star is a critical lifeline and that contingency measures must be in place to avoid disruptions to cargo and food supplies to Tobago. The Court of Appeal has overturned findings of professional misconduct against 3 attorneys, ruling that the disciplinary committee of the Law Association denied them a fair hearing. In a unanimous judgment, Chief Justice Ronnie Budusing said the committee failed to follow proper disciplinary procedures and acted outside the rules of natural justice. Attorneys Dinesh Rambali, Karina Singh, and Desiree Sankar had been reprimanded in April 2024 following a complaint over property litigation. The court found the complaint was vague, lacked detail, and was never properly tested through cross-examination. Judges ruled the committee effectively created its own case against the attorneys and imposed penalties without clear reasons. The reprimands were set aside, with the court warning that disciplinary bodies must protect professional standards while also ensuring fairness and due process. In regional news, Venezuelan Justice Minister Diosdado Cabello has issued a warning directed at Prime Minister Kamla Prasad-Besesser, following Trinidad and Tobago's decision to allow U.S. military aircraft to use local airports in the coming days. Speaking on his weekly television program, Cabello cautioned that if Venezuela were attacked, consequences would follow, stressing that his remarks were not aimed at the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Cabello has repeatedly criticized the government for supporting increased U.S. military activity in the Caribbean, accusing Trinidad and Tobago of facilitating regional operations that he claims have caused harm to Venezuelan citizens. Prime Minister Prasad-Besesser has rejected those allegations, stating that Trinidad and Tobago has no intention of engaging in conflict with Venezuela and continues to stand in solidarity with the Venezuelan people. She added that while the United States pursues its own interests, Trinidad and Tobago's priority remains national security and peace. In international news, a former French anesthetist has been sentenced to life in prison for deliberately poisoning dozens of patients, 12 of whom died. Frédéric Péchier, 53, was convicted at the end of a 4-month trial in Besançon after being found guilty of tampering with patients' infusion bags during routine surgeries. Prosecutors said he injected chemicals such as potassium chloride and adrenaline, triggering cardiac arrests and severe complications. In several cases, Péchier allegedly intervened during the emergencies to present himself as a lifesaver. Investigators later uncovered a pattern of unexplained medical crises that followed him across clinics and stopped when he was removed from practice. Péchier will serve a minimum of 22 years in prison and has 10 days to appeal. And that's news at this time.
That was news now. Stay informed with New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio.
Your mid-morning just got better. Join Sir Charles for the mid-morning mix and mingle, where good music, real talk, health, and family matters come together, and your voice is heard. Whether you're at work, on the go, or just taking a break, this is the perfect mix to keep you engaged, informed, and entertained. The mid-morning mix and mingle, weekdays, 9 a.m. to 12 noon on New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio.
Morning vibes, fresh energy. This is the NETT Radio Breakfast Show.
Spend your whole lifetime working to build house and family. You are approaching or you're done with 60. Now it's time to be happy. Spend your money once you're hungry. The study acting but price. Just leave us something to get buried. Time for pensioners to live nice. If you're feeling for pork chop for Christmas, eat what you want to eat. Now it's brandy and whiskey you're drinking, and every parang fest start to beat. Bend your money, bend your back. Don't make arthritis keep your back when you're dancing. In them parang fest when you're dancing, and you start to sweat, pop your champagne. Now you now it's time to cock up your rear when you're dancing. In them parang fest when you're dancing, and you start to sweat. Spend your pension on an IS. Buy clothes and look the best. Pay your bills and get more thanks. Don't leave no set of money in the bank. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. When it's parang in Paramin, start to dress and pick up your cane. Visiting from come to the country, no more clocking karage. Don't make them stick you with grandchildren, now it's time to be happy. Once you're taking any grant from them, make sure it's currency. As you reach the month of October, you circle in the date. Take your phone, call up a partner, lock the door, open the gate. Bend your money, bend your back. Don't make arthritis keep your back when you're dancing. In them parang fest and you're dancing. When you start to sweat, pop your champagne. Now you're here. Now it's time to cock up your head when you're dancing. In them parang fest and you're dancing. When you start to sweat, spend your pension on an IS. Buy clothes and look the best. Pay your bills and get more thanks. Don't leave no set of money in the bank. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. Only talking about your pension, asking you for the PIN card. They want to carry you to the doctor, but your house they want it bad. When they ask you who get property, who should pay best, you want them know. And when they home sit down and plotting, you in the front and you whining low. Tell them you need a driver to take back you and your wife. And it's the whole night you're drinking, you were taking no chance with your life. Bend your money, bend your back. Don't make arthritis keep your back when you're dancing. In the parang fest and you're dancing, and you start to step up your champagne. Now you're here. Now it's time to pop up your hair when you're dancing. In the parang fest and you're dancing, and you start to sweat. Spend your pension on an IS. Buy clothes and look the best. Pay your bills and get more thanks. Don't leave no set of money in the bank. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. Not because you retire, that don't mean you expire. What you want to try this tonight? We hated all them boat rides. What you want to try this tonight? We hated all them boat rides.
Things just got better. You're locked into NETT Radio, breakfast show, fueling your day with the best music and real talk.
Yeah, baila. Not because you retire. Don't let them feel that you expire. Don't give them the satisfaction of that at all. Spend your money. Enjoy yourself. Eat, drink whatever you want. Go wherever you want to go. Don't leave no set of money in the bank. Let's love that one from Ninja there. The pensioners anthem, yeah. All right, yeah. People, welcome inside the second hour here on New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio, taking you above and beyond. Welcome inside the second hour of the breakfast show. As as we're keeping you company all the way up until around 8:30. All right. It is a few more days before Christmas, and we're making sure that you have a really good time for the Christmas also. Just to let you know that when we come off of the Gael feed, remember you can get us on NewEraTTRadio.com all day, every day throughout the holidays. We will be here to make sure we entertain you and keep you in the know. So the poll is up. So you vote yes or no. Put in any other comments after Sheridan, the family, at least some Morris Julian, be given that controversial now fire report, elusive fire report. Should they alone be given the fire report at this point in time? What do you think? Yes or no? Vote on the poll. Vote now. So when we come back, we can count your poll. Stay with us here on the Breakfast Show. We're coming back. Ho, ho, ho! This Christmas, small businesses, this one's just for you. Get your brand, your product, your business in front of thousands every single day on New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio, and Gael Caribbean TV. And here's the gift you've been waiting for. Radio and television advertising has never been more affordable anywhere else. We are talking unbelievable real rates. Prices no one else can offer you for primetime slots that put your business right where your customers are watching and listening. So, call us today at 299-5156 and turn your Christmas into real results and real profits with affordable advertising so you too can say Merry Christmas.
Charmflair Auto Services Limited, your one-stop auto repair shop. Located at number 1 Industrial Lane, Charmflair, right opposite the brewery on the Eastern Main Road. Yes, we do it all. Repairs to all makes and models, from your everyday sedan to SUVs, light trucks, pickups, and panel vans. We're also the sole distributors of Devantry tires, certified VTS inspection station, plus a wide range of services: oil change, front end and suspension repairs, tune-ups, tire alignment, batteries, electrical work, radiator and cooling system, AC repairs, and accessories galore. We offer pickup and drop-off service too. Call us today at 662-6545 or 662-6572. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Charmflair Auto Services Limited, number 1 Industrial Lane, Charmflair. We do it all.
It's Christmas. Can't do it without black cake, homemade bread, sweet bread, pone, pastel, and punchacram. Get it at Val's Kitchen in Dabadi. To place your order, call 758-0148. Yes, delivery can be arranged. Val's Kitchen, Dabadi.
S&H Rumbox, 137 Western Main Road, St. James, for all your retail and wholesale needs for alcohol and non-alcoholic beverages. Call us at 686-0599 or visit us at 137 Western Main Road, St. James. S&H Rumbox, drinking out of the box.
Looking for pet supplies that wouldn't bite? Visit Bow Wow Supply Limited, your friendly family-owned pet store at the corner of Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. We offer fabulous prices, great service, and a wide range of foods, treats, toys, grooming products, and accessories. Everything your pet needs in one place. We are open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Coming today, Bow Wow Supply Limited, Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. Your pet's friendly place. Call us at 640-7184.
There's no Christmas like Christmas on New Era TT Radio.
Laughing children tug at Mr. Santa. Teddy bears.
Feel the laughter, the lights, the love. That's what Christmas feels like.
Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. One Christmas Eve, casually
We keep the joy alive and the music playing all season long. Merry Christmas from your friends at New Era TT Radio, taking you above and beyond.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
All right, we are back after the news. I'm still here. As I said, I have a slight delay, so I'm on my system still.
Before we go, I could just since you're kind of stumbling and mumbling and you're not speaking decisively. This is the media release for the relief for Trinbago Express customers. For those of you who are Trinbago Express customers and you're watching this show because you have impeccable taste, the Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago is aware that citizens utilizing the services of Trinbago Express USA have been unable to take delivery of their cargo due to circumstances outside of Port Authority Trinidad and Tobago control. The government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago recognized the hardship and inconvenience experienced by citizens over several months and took decisive action to facilitate the receipt of their cargo utilizing Section 8 of the Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago Act. As a result, PAT and Customs are now able to proceed with the delivery of cargo. Commencing on Saturday, 20th of December, 2025, and that's from tomorrow, the port will be delivering cargo to citizens who satisfy Section 8 of the PAT Act. I'm not so sure what Section 8 of the PAT Act is. Consequently, PAT has commenced outreach, and many customers have already been contacted in this regard. It should be noted that some contact numbers have gone unanswered or out of service. Therefore, if your contact information has changed, please reach out to us at customer support, one word, at patnt.com, patnt.com. So customer service, one word, at patnt.com, or at the following number, which is 683-4253, 683-4253. I read it out because I know some of you all are listening and not watching. And thanks for always having the logo on top of my head. But anyway, 683-4253.
I told you all about that already.
683-4253. So that's the media release. So now you are sure that of what direction it is going. So I decided that we could at least put that up for some of those customers who may be watching.
Thank you, Ms. Michelle Phillip, for sending it to us. Okay, thank you very much.
There we go.
All right, see now on Michelle's part. Did I say that out loud? Let's do the poll. Should Lisa Morris Julian family alone be given the fire report into her death and be stressed alone? Okay, all right, because I don't think that fire report is anybody else's business. It was a tragedy, and the family should be privy to it, and that's it. At least that's what we're asking you, right? That's my opinion.
Okay, but not the opinion we want. We want the opinion of the people who voted.
Well, right. So I'm going to give you that now.
Okay, thank you.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Florence Bazzi, yes. Diane Payne, yes. Robert Taylor, yes. Valerie Mendoza, yes. Carol Guevara, yes. Kazim Mohammed, yes. Ava Smith, yes. Estelita Sampson, yes. Suzanne Jessup, yes. Kenny and Harlem, yes. Apollonius, yes. Victor Philip, let them publish if they choose. Yes, well, we'll take the yes, Victor. Marlene Saunders Sobers, yes. Michael Cadet, yes. Maya Haley, yes. Margarita Chow, yes. Shoma Paul, yes. Bernadette Yates, yes. Bridget Buchanan, yes. Joseph Clement, yes. Diana Hamill, no. Because she's saying there's a public interest concern. Well, it's family, yeah. Anyway, well, that's your opinion, Diana. I respect it.
I think she's probably saying it shouldn't be for them alone. It should be for everybody.
Right. That's what she's saying. So I respect that. Slick money grip, yes. I don't know what Scorpion Pepper talking about then, huh? Something about a French doctor. Where are the other boots? Right, Scorpion Pepper, no. Dean Allen is saying we have to do an interview with someone in the legal or prosecutor office to find out what's going on with it. Yes, boy, you're right. Richard is going to work on that. Yeah, right.
Let me clear it up for you. No, I'm not. I don't even know what you're talking about.
To get somebody from the DPP's office.
To talk about what?
To talk about the cases that have been failing.
All these cases
that have been failing.
Yes, that the state is losing due to either withdrawing it or changing the mind or whatever.
And you want the prosecutor's office to say exactly what?
Well, I don't know. We're going to ask them what's the cause of it. Is it because they have a lack of people there? Is it because of research?
Yes, they have a lack of people.
So you answer on behalf of the DPP now? Is that what you're doing?
Common knowledge that they're under-resourced from a human resource point of view.
You heard it from the horse's mouth? Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, but it's some of it looking like if it's, they just don't have the...
Because you like to get off.
You can't just talk to somebody from the prosecutor's office. They'll have to get some sort of permission, I assume, from Roger Gaspard.
Well, he's the ideal person to talk to, and I know you know him well.
I don't know him well. I know him. I don't know him well.
Can we go back to the poll?
Like you're suggesting, is you KO the poll by bringing that up,
Because Dean Allen bring it in the chat. Gemma Peters Hall, some people don't like me to identify them, right? Apparently somebody took offense to me identifying a man who called yesterday. I don't know why. That I have a good memory.
Let's go on with the poll. You're going on a tangent again.
Oh, Lord. Gemma Peters Halls, yes. Victor, no. Cat Consultant Service, you didn't vote. Miguel Gonzalez, no. Ian Stewart, no. Ron DeSantis, yes. Margaret Thomas, yes. Brent Hackshaw, yes. Trini Merle Kitchen, yes. Colted Finch, no. And Alistair Hart, yes. Wayne Joseph, yes. Jasota Ramlakan, yes. Ram Kalawan, sorry, yes. CJ from New York, yes. Michael Robinson from Yokohama, Japan, one of the best places in the world. Oh, Stobbins, he said yes. Stobbins said yes. No, I didn't listen to the news, Scorpion Pepper. My apologies. Brennan Smith, yes. CJ from New York, no. Didn't CJ just vote yes? Okay. Johnson Noel, no. Mrs. R, yes. And Kurt PW, yes. CPT Singh, no. Those are the votes I have.
All right. So Pauline is saying yes. Archbishop Ashton Clark, yes. Peter, yes. Sankofa, yes. Zena, yes. Kurt Edwards, yes. Frank says no. Sachin says no. And Anand says yes. That's what I got.
Tired this morning, Sir Charles.
Anand Ramlogan, morning.
Sir Charles, you're tired this morning?
No, why is that?
Oh, because your voice singing so Sir Charles liven it up.
Oh. So that's what I got.
Yes. It's a morning show, earlier.
Yes.
It's not a show. It's not a show just before people go to bed at night. Oh, let me wind down. No, it's a show to rev them up.
And after today, our viewership is going to triple, right?
Oh,
because a particular show, that's it for them today, after today.
I'm so sorry to hear that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, people losing jobs is all because that's what you're doing. You're losing jobs.
That's what's happening. Yes.
Ultimately, that's what it translates into. I don't know what it is about every single government that comes into power feel they have to meddle with TV.
Well, because they feel it's state run, it's state.
I know, but they always feel they have to meddle, and so even if something, every single time. So if there was an election tomorrow and PNM comes back, they're going to meddle with TTC.
Exactly.
Then the next day, another election, UNC come back. They're going to meddle.
There you go.
There you go. It's a.
We get sent home a year ago too. I don't forget that.
What that have to do with anything? That have nothing to do with TTT.
It just shows that
I don't
sometimes.
know. You want the child take the same tablet this morning? Anyway, our poll this morning.
In another election.
Our poll this morning: should Lisa Morris Julian's family alone be given the fire report into her death? So, should Lisa Morris Julian's family alone be given the fire report into her death? That was our poll this morning. We had 52 people voting on the poll in the allotted time. Of the 52 people voting, 42 of you said yes, they alone should be given the fire report. And 10 of you said, hell no, not only them alone. So 42 said yes, and 10 said no. That's it for our poll this morning, and it's our last poll for the week. So the polling is now done. And when you see I crumple up the paper and I hurl it towards the camera, you know it's done. So you could vote all no if you want, but it will not be counted.
Yeah. You could vote, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we could
in the interest
back.
in the interest of Christmas, let me just play a little bit of some Christmas music.
First day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 ladies dancing, 7 dancing, 6 ladies dancing, 5 better not shout, you better not cry, you better not in a pear tree. On the 9th, I'm so confused right now. On the 7th day of Christmas, boughs of holly, 7 swans swinging, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, the boar's head and their eye be decked with bass and partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 vipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. On the 12th day of Christmas, I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, a dreidel by dreidel. Christmas, forget it. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me do 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 do. On the 12th day, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming like Olympus above the sailing gale. 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping. Eight maids a milking, they were milking just for me. I had Christmas down in Africa. 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 Gonna take the halls and tax lights. I got 5 in the ring. Partridge in a big pear tree. Partridge in a big pear tree.
It's a Friday,
We
baby!
should do something like that.
Woo! Okay, yeah. I
You
just
should try something like that.
yeah. What, the Christmas Chaos song?
Yes.
Mixing up.
Real chaos.
I love it. That takes some production.
Yeah, that is some red rehearsal.
Yes.
Mix those songs up like that. Yeah. You know, a little Christmas vibe on the breakfast show this morning. Of course, we are opening back up our lines at this point. So, Sir Charles, you can
What does
bring
the
up
boss
your
want us to do today?
that
We have a
boss.
Christmas question for people.
And the second boss.
Well, I know. What are we doing?
What is something your parents or family used to make you do at Christmas that you never liked doing? So we could take some calls in that direction because we getting close to Christmas, so we kind of giving it a little Christmas infusion into the show. What is something your parents or family used to make you do at Christmas that you never liked doing?
Yeah. Which one of the chores that you had to do around Christmas time that you didn't like to do?
My one was terrazzo floors. We used to have this polish. And you have to polish the terrazzo floors with the polish before you bring out the old big polisher that goes and the things that go spinning like this to make sure it shine. I don't see those machines again anymore.
No, you don't see them.
Yeah, they're like a relic of the past.
Yeah.
It was an Electrolux machine. That was the name of it. Electrolux.
Yes.
And the wheels
Two
brushes spinning like this for the younger people who don't know what we're talking about. And you used to have this particular polish that you used to get in hardwares and stuff. That used to polish the terrazzo floor, and somebody had to be on their knees polishing. And sometimes
put it down with a cloth.
Sometimes it was me, but when I wanted to get out of it, I'd say, "Oh my God, that polish scent is stifling me. It's bringing up my asthma or something."
That was some kind of linseed oil or something.
Yeah, yes, and I said, so my younger brother used to have to take over.
Yeah.
While I sip some punch of crap.
Right. I went from a terrazzo floor to a wood floor. The two homes I lived in St. James. So both of them took the same polish.
Yeah,
one was a red polish for the wood floor. The wooden part of the house was a red polish. And the same way you go down on your knees with a cloth and you paste it on, and then you use the polisher to thing it off. But my chore that I hated because I had to do it, because I was the brother down at the end, the other big brothers, them going the way, was weeding the yard. And they had a dirt yard. You had to pull out the weed individually and scrub the canal. I say canal, because a canal. Those were the chores I hated.
And something around Christmas, they used to come and inspect and make sure all the weeds go.
Yes.
You can get to it, leaving some weeds sometime during the year, but it's Christmas.
No, everything must be clean, and you had to see the yard with a cookie, bro.
Everything had to be spick and span, and especially when it came to painting too, because you know what I used to hate too, the painting. You know, to have those kind of. Some people still have it, but it used to be like by banisters and stuff. It was like a wrought iron, curly, a patterned wrought iron kind of thing by your balcony or your gallery, and it's problematic to paint because you have to go and dig and paint and get all the curls.
And all your hand ending up in the paint after.
And that was the glossy paint.
Sticking your hand through it.
Yeah, and it's the glossy paint because they want it to shine a little bit. Oh, good God.
Yeah, so let's involve our listeners now.
Yeah, it was borderline abuse, you know.
A lot of people putting things on the chat. Let me read a few of them.
Just before I read, let's take the call and then we'll come back.
All right, okay.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, render again, Steve. Christmas, boy.
What it is that you didn't like to do?
Boy, you have to take out every piece of wares from the cabinet, wash it, wipe it, take gathered paper and polish it.
Yes.
Up to the other day, I had to do that.
The windows and them, but you're not using the wares. You take out wares and clean in wares and bring back wares, and every Christmas you're not using the wares.
Yeah.
You're all that wares. Another thing too, when you had a stand down, the chairs and them boys, the sandpaper boys, them Morris chairs, you had to sand it down and you had to clean it and the polish on the ground, as they were saying when you had to clean the ground, then you had to kneel down and put a piece of cloth on your knee and polish the floor, boy. Wickedness, boy.
Yes, I know. I used to see it. It was wickedness.
So you haven't passed on any of those things to your children?
But we have times now, boy. have cushion and thing, boy. You have coffee chairs, boy. You know what
All right. Thank you very much. Let me read some in the chat. Lester Cragwell say cleaning soil. Scorpion Pepper, cleaning soil. Helen Prescott, stripping the Morris chairs. Wayne Joseph, washing dishes. You had it easy. Kenny and Alan say painting the whole house with a brush. Oil paste paint. Sherma Paul, varnish the chairs. Victor Phillips, sanding the furniture. Stephen Harper, cleaning figurines and ornaments. On top of that, I had to pack them back. And figurines and ornaments, nobody using it.
Yes.
Helen
They
Prescott.
used to have that. They used to have that like hutch.
Yes,
a
cabinet.
buffet, in the corner with pack up with all sorts of wares that would never touch.
Yes.
And were only for special occasions that never came.
Well, I don't know when them special occasion was coming.
They never came.
And they had some things that you used to use brasso on to shine it. You put the brasso on it and you shine it with the newspaper. Look now, newspaper was king back then, you know.
Of course. You had to go and save up all of Guardian and Express and all of them morning to you.
A blessed good morning to you, Richard, Wendell, and Sir Charles. Yes, paper is still king today because you had to shine your glass. But for me, growing up, it was the chair set, and mom used to have the Ocida oil, and you had to make sure and shine that.
Ocida.
If you can't see the reflection, something wrong. And the 99 ceramics that she have all around the house, you have to take down all, wipe down the buffet, everything, and then put it back. That is, you see that papa dusting down all them ceramic, it was like, oh my gosh. And but man, and not to say like it's a week before, it's like the week closer, like the day before Christmas or the day
night. My sister and I used to be cleaning house.
Hello. Taking down all them things and you have to shine it up and have it clean. You take it right here? But amen, thank you, Jesus, I have to do that again.
All right.
Thanks very much,
Helen Prescott, let me read a few more. Helen Prescott says, yes, scrubbing the canal with white lime. Gina Flesher says, shelling pigeon peas. Florence Bazi says, my children, my siblings, and I love Christmas. You didn't talk about your work. Polish this wooden floor on my knees, Brennan Smith. Doreen Pear, I had to scrub the pot with gravel in the yard, and trust me, the pot had to be shining. Beauty Culture say, I hate having to scrape and sand and revarnish them old Morris chairs. Michael Cadet, cleaning up the house, painting. Carol Guevara, I was the one to do the polishing of the wooden floors, being the only girl in the house with 3 boys. All right. Dean Allen, I had to polish all the brass ornaments. Yes, and they had a thing called brasso.
Yeah, they still have it.
They still have it.
Yes.
Stroking.
Still have it.
Oh, Lord.
And you know what they used to change to? You know, the entrance to kitchens always used to have either these beady curtains.
Plastic things.
Or the plastic colorful ones.
Yes.
All entrance to kitchens used to have that. And
Yes. Yes. The plastics especially.
Virginia, good morning to you.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Morning, Virginia.
Good morning, gentlemen. Merry Christmas. Front and center. Hey, I would tell you what I hated doing, and I don't know, the rest of my siblings, I end up doing most of all. And by the way, I'll quickly tell you, Richard caused me to have a Christmas dream. It's not a dream. Anyway, here's what happened. They still make Chief for polish?
Yes.
Chief.
Yes, that was the polish. Chief.
Oh, God, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been taken to a child psychologist, because every time I see Chief 4 polish come out in my house, it means I had to get on my knees and either do it by hand, or you take a cloth and you tie it up on a broom. You know, we didn't have floor polishers back in those days, at least we couldn't afford it, I guess, and had to drag that. I thought I was in Shawshank Redemption, boy. I thought I was in jail whenever I had to do that, you know. But Chief 4 polish. But anyway, Richard, I want to say to you, man, you caused me to have a Christmas dream. Now, right? Hey, guys, keep it clean. There are kids listening. Right. Anyway, what happened was that when Richard went off on a reamer about the star on the hill, right? I had a dream. Next thing you know, about the Christmas decorations in a reamer. Next thing, I ended up by Besson Street. You know the police station on Besson Street? I end up there in the dream, and I buy a tree in the square, and they normally used to light that tree every Christmas. And out of the blue, the Arima boy Richard Raguba was saying, up here. But what are you doing here? And he was cussing and lamenting the fact that they didn't like the tree and all that. You know what we're talking about, right? By Besson Street.
You don't have a dream?
Go back and sleep. But you never go back and sleep.
I say, but how? I say, and next thing you know, I end up across in Washington, across from me here.
Oh,
and Daddy, I end up somewhere near the Oval Office. And Daddy come telling me, that's the nickname is give him out here. Come say, what a thank you. You guys got Richard Ragubar saying to join the war. It's fabulous to join the war against those who have the war against Christmas. The war against Christmas. I'm like, what trouble? And then next thing, my buddies, on the more liberal side of stuff, come saying, what the heck happened? Richard was our ambassador in Trinidad on behalf of woke causes and liberal causes. What the heck has happened? I say, the magic and spirit of Christmas. What can I say? Anyway, guys, look, I know if I may talk to you soon, Merry Christmas.
You got to check get professional help.
Go and talk to Dr. Phil.
That was an elaborate dream.
Go and
get professional help.
Yeah, go and sit down on Dr. Phil couch.
Oh Lord. I'm bringing American politics in the Oh God.
I remember at a time they left me at home to do that same polishing, right? So I take the same chief polisher as get kind of hot, and I put it on the stove to kind of melt it down, and the whole tin of polish catch a fire.
Oh Lord, Charles.
That was it, yes?
You must be used to get red clout as a child.
I was miserable.
Morning, Richard. So Charles.
Hey, Mr. Grant.
Morning,
Mr. Grant.
I'm trying to get should I go to blank out my number? Are they against me?
Nah, man.
Because I had real nice hard days. It was hard, but it was nice.
What it is that you didn't like to do?
Yeah, the man talk about the tree across by Besson Street police station. I could think with that because I grew up right there, the Key Street. Right? Now, my days growing up in the street in a backyard. You understand? With one bathroom, one latrine. By my aunt, I grew up with.
Mr. Grant, what did you hate doing?
Mr. Grant, here was his question. What it is that you did not like to do?
Hate to do as a child growing up?
Well, listen, you see, you have to put on the linoleum.
Yeah.
Paint the lattice or them window, get lye and scrape all the furniture and then varnish it back and put up, you see, wallpaper with them bugs used to go and live in and bite you after when you pee your bed. You understand? That was my lifestyle growing up. And I had to sleep on the ground, spread up my bed. And for Christmas Day now, I'm going by house to house to house, I'm in the yard, and I eat my belly full.
You bring back memories with that linoleum, though.
Yeah.
That was the thing in the kitchen. Every kitchen used to have linoleum.
We flooring was too rough. It was uneven to polish. So you had to put the paper, put the linoleum and spread over it. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
When they paint the chairs, some used to hook up the chairs up in the roof. You know that too?
Yes.
And Wendell, the pastor, my grandmother had a bed with some brass head, and used to have a white thing over it. So you used to have a brass so that can clean it.
Mm-hmm.
That way the brass what goes you for.
All right.
Okay. No problem. Thanks very much, Mr. Grant.
Forget it. Most of us didn't know why to go there.
Oh, yes. What's her name?
Christina Francis Grant.
Christina Francis Grant, happy birthday from your darling husband and from us at the breakfast show.
And Boxing Day, my wedding anniversary, 60 years.
60 years.
What a hell of a Christmas time.
Yeah.
What a nice Christmas that year, 60 years ago, boy.
Yeah, 60 years. Since 20, me and my wife together.
Since what?
I don't grab and cook for sure already.
All right, okay. Mr. Grant, thanks much.
Wait.
Wow. We have another caller there. Oh, she came in and she gone.
I have a couple more to read. Dean Allen said the weeding of the yard, we had stones which you had to pick out. Dean trust me, I had to do that for years. Garfield Hazel said going to the hardware to get putty to put back on the window panes. Florence Bazzi, strip curtains. Chris Tusa said painting the glitzy furniture and burglar proof. Once I left for university, I never came back for Christmas. Leslie said deseeding pounds and pounds of raisins for black fruit cake. Deseeding it? What is that? How do you deseed raisins? No, you used to soak raisins. Maybe that's when the seeds will come out. And shelling pigeon peas. That's what I used to do.
Yeah,
and peeling what's the one sorrel, you take off the head, you used to and it used to scratch your hands. I remember all that.
What kind of things stick up in your finger? Hold on 1 minute, guys. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Oh God, boy. How long I had to wait. Good morning.
Morning.
Breath of fresh air, good morning.
Morning again.
He missed that, Mrs. R.
Clearly. Good morning. Let me start off. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Good morning. First, I'm going to hail out Mr. Richard. Good morning, Mr. Akabar.
Good morning, Mrs. R.
Good morning, my love, my everything.
Morning.
Yes, season's greetings to you too.
Look how you have been fighting over you now, right? You understand?
All kind of thing with Wendell. Mr. Stevens, you called me in this morning and you do a whole invalid vote there because I never voted and you say Mrs. R, yes, I never voted this morning. Richard, he spoiled the whole vote.
We'll check it out, don't worry.
That being said, a special good morning to you, Wendell, and to your entire family, your business.
Morning, Christine.
All God's richest blessings to you. And of course, all the ladies and the crew. But I know the question is what you remember doing. So what I still do today and what I recall distinctly would be considering the furniture. And we still do it Christmas Eve. Still make sure that, the cushions are sprayed with nice, smelling sweet and nice, and the furniture is shiny. As I said, cushions are smelling good. And just that lovely smell of pine, I find. To me, all those things bring up the aroma of Christmas, and I just love that. And we still do them today. I washed all the glasses in the buffet.
No, but the question is what it is that you did not like to do.
Oh, well, I didn't like to do all of those, but now I enjoy them. So who likes house chores and doing house chores? You have to do those things.
Oh, you didn't like to do work.
No, I didn't like to do. Who likes to do that? As I said, they always have play outside. And since I grew up with a lot of play and a lot of neighbors who we all lived in harmony, and there were a lot of kids. So it was just all excitement and it's time to come home and all kind of things. It was horrible to do house chores back then, but now it's a blessing to prepare for Christmas. So I talked long enough. Hugs and kisses, and special good morning, of course, to Zena and to CJ and to Carol and to Miss Tabby. And I met Scorpion. Well, I didn't meet Scorpion Pepper, but I interacted with her recently. So good morning, Scorpion Pepper. And yeah, just most of the ladies who locked on as usual. Have a safe, happy, enjoyable holiday, and happy holidays to all.
Okay.
I can tell you one of the things I used to like doing, mixing the cake batter.
No.
I used to love doing that. My sister used to have me do that. Mix the cake batter. And I had my biggest sister, she was a super cook. She used to do some kind of things. Bake. And who made ice cream turning the pail with the little turning the pail with the salt and the ice. Oh, those are things I like doing.
No, it was
not a reward at the end.
What you two like, did it?
Yeah.
So people, we taking your calls 281-1315 and 299-5156. What it is that you remember about Christmas that you never liked doing, but
you didn't like doing.
Child, and sometimes not just a child, a husband too,
Yeah.
Life does make it do some kind of thing. He already wanted to do them things for Christmas,
Boy. Yeah. As a husband, I clean out that whole China, that cabinet at a time, and pack back them thing. And them things still there, they never touch again. Never touch.
Or if you have like a storeroom, it's your junk room.
When people divorce, what does do with them thing?
Give it to the next person. Virginia, you're back inside. You talk to Mr. Phil.
For Richard as the esteemed attorney among us. Richard, is there statutes of limitations on we can report something to the Children's Authority? Because all of us, oh gosh, we went through child abuse. Is there statutes of limitations? God, boy. Hey, anyway, just a thought I had in mind here, Mr. Grant, me for Christmas, I would have hated going to the bathroom for Christmas based on what you just described there. But anyway, take it easy, guys. Right?
All right.
Yeah. Captain Ron, good morning.
Morning, season greetings, everyone.
Morning, Captain.
Yup. I'll bring it back some good memories there. What I hate doing, we had no sisters. It was all three boys, and so we were given, our chores were divided up around this time of the year. I had to clean the living room, windows, everything, the gallery, and the yard. That was my responsibility. I hated it until I got about 14. That's when my neighbors, the girls next door, their grandmothers used to send them across to us to go see how them boys clean up their house. Yeah, they have no sisters. But I started loving it because the girls were coming over. And I just kind of look forward to it. So, but at first I hated it.
You got a reason to start to like the work.
That's right. I paid off now because now I'm alone for so many years. I can take care of my house. My grandfather used to say that learn to do things so when you get older, you don't need a woman to do things for you. So now I see it paid off. So anyway, Merry Christmas. I'm ready for you later.
Okay, no problem.
All right, Captain Ron. Child abuse, oh Lord. I will. Anyway.
Yes, Dabadi, good morning.
Good morning, Charles. Morning, Richard, and morning, Wendell.
Morning.
There are 20 things to be done. It would have been all 20. But the worst part, and I like to tell you, I'm talking about the feeling passion in it. The worst part is, the wooden floor that you have to polish, and you have to get on your knees after you have arthritis, And when you and when you have to polish every piece of strip, right? That's the worst part. But after you change the wood, you put terrazzo. So you have to go now and put on a socks, have this cloth, and your mother was happening like her waist, watching every block that missed and then shine. So I took it from the school. I said, I'm going to buy a polisher. My mother said, no polisher, that can't do the work properly. It's the cloth and your knees,
Yeah.
So you see that part?
When you're back.
After the 20, there's the waist. And I ain't like that at all. So, because of all of these things, I do not do nothing. Since I got married and so on, that all I'm saying there is not in my house. House cleaning right through, and not putting my children through this, and going shoulder because I feel any pain still, all the hard work. Drink first time, not to say the place untidy, anywhere, But that one day, I drink nothing. I have people cleaning for me now. That's to tell you. I'm cleaning up. Well, have a wonderful weekend.
All right, take care. Morning, Kurt Edwards. He say he getting problems to get through, but he want to wish you guys a Mr. Buff and Sir Charles are happy pa. I don't know why you calling Richard Mr.
Why are you calling yourself Mr. Buff?
He calling you that.
Well, one thing I didn't never like doing is was cleaning the bathroom and stuff. And even today I still don't like having to do that because every day there's just the walls at that point and this is tiles, but it's all those places in between the tiles. What is called it there? That
grout.
Yeah. Yeah. At one time we had our bathroom was outside, so I not to tell you. Yeah, that was not cleaning, that was a scrubbing.
Scrubbing, yeah. Wow, yeah, no man.
Huh?
Call her good morning.
I really think I was abused, coming to think of it, you know. As an appearance on my mother and father already there, so
hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Call her good morning.
Good morning, Sir Charles, Wendell, and Richard.
Good morning.
Slick money, good boy.
Beautiful program every morning. Can't miss it. If I go out anywhere, it's the program right there. Thanks for sharing my birthday greetings to my daughter and myself celebrating her 21st. She's already here. So I'm going to have a luncheon with her this morning.
Beautiful.
And you guys have a safe and beautiful Christmas. Wendell, I may see you soon at the Rum Box.
Thanks so much for calling in, man.
Yes, and you need to call some more, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I met Sleep Money Group.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he came to Rumbox one time.
Yeah, and people next week, you all will be able to join us on the platform.
Yeah. We're going to send links for you to join the show.
Yeah, if you want to just come in and say hi for a few minutes, line with us for a few minutes, it's up to you.
If you don't want to be identified, well, of course, you don't take up the offer, right? I know some people don't want to be
identified.
Use
real tooth, boy. Use real tooth, you know.
I just telling you if you don't want to be identified.
That is you tooting.
No.
I know when you tooting. You're tooting.
Richard, you can't blame me if I have a good memory for people and a good memory for voices and a good memory linking people, AKAs with their real name. You can't blame me for that. I'm just good with that, and I'm the one monitoring the chat. So I make links one time with people. I know when to change the name too, you know.
That's called tooting.
The style don't change. Yes, I have certain people have certain styles.
And yeah, people, we are going for the news, and we will be back shortly to continue talking with you here on New Era TT Radio.
The news you need, the clarity you deserve. Local, regional, global. This is NETT Radio News Now.
This is News Now on New Era TT Radio and Guile Caribbean TV. I'm Derek McMillan. Good day. Government has advised the public that new rules governing the discharge of fireworks will take effect from December 19th. In a public advisory, the Office of the Attorney General said the changes come under the Summary Offenses Amendment Act 2025, which received presidential assent earlier this week. Under the new law, fireworks may only be discharged with a permit from the Commissioner of Police, except on public holidays between 8 and 9 p.m. and on December 31st from 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. on New Year's Day. Fireworks will also be prohibited within a half-mile radius of animal shelters, farms, forests, hospitals, and airports. Further details will be outlined in regulations to be published in the Gazette on December 19th. The government says the legislation aims to reduce harm to people, animals, and the environment across Trinidad and Tobago. A Stay Madeline man accused of fatally harming a 1-year-old baby girl during a 2021 incident has been released after a high court judge ruled that the state committed a serious prosecutorial error. Justice Nalini Singh permanently halted the case against 62-year-old Neville Jr. Simon after finding that prosecutors unlawfully withdrew from a plea agreement they had already accepted in open court. The ruling ends charges arising from a September 19, 2021 incident in Taradale, Stay Madeline, which resulted in the death of baby Sarah Williams and serious injuries to her grandmother. The court found that the prosecution's reversal breached fairness, undermined the plea bargaining process, and amounted to an abuse of the court's authority. Justice Singh ordered Simon's immediate discharge and barred any statements made during plea discussions from future use. A replacement cargo vessel is being sought to serve the needs of Tobago, as the contract for the Cabo Star comes to an end on January 12, 2026, according to Minister of Works and Infrastructure, Jearlene John. She said discussions with Tobago stakeholders identified the need for a larger vessel, including more cabins, increased passenger capacity, and a faster crossing time. John confirmed that a procurement process is ongoing and will be completed before the contract expires. Tobago House of Assembly Chief Secretary Farley Augustine said an evaluation team recently returned from Spain and Greece and that Cabinet is expected to review options for a new vessel, possibly with up to 100 cabins. Meanwhile, business leaders have warned that the Cabo Star is a critical lifeline and that contingency measures must be in place to avoid disruptions to cargo and food supplies to Tobago. The Court of Appeal has overturned findings of professional misconduct against 3 attorneys, ruling that the disciplinary committee of the Law Association denied them a fair hearing. In a unanimous judgment, Chief Justice Ronnie Budusing said the committee failed to follow proper disciplinary procedures and acted outside the rules of natural justice. Attorneys Dinesh Rambali, Karina Singh, and Desiree Sankar had been reprimanded in April 2024 following a complaint over property litigation. The court found the complaint was vague, lacked detail, and was never properly tested through cross-examination. Judges ruled the committee effectively created its own case against the attorneys and imposed penalties without clear reasons. The reprimands were set aside, with the court warning that disciplinary bodies must protect professional standards while also ensuring fairness and due process. In regional news, Venezuelan Justice Minister Diosdado Cabello has issued a warning directed at Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, following Trinidad and Tobago's decision to allow U.S. military aircraft to use local airports in the coming days. Speaking on his weekly television program, Cabello cautioned that if Venezuela were attacked, consequences would follow, stressing that his remarks were not aimed at the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Cabello has repeatedly criticized the government for supporting increased U.S. military activity in the Caribbean, accusing Trinidad and Tobago of facilitating regional operations that he claims have caused harm to Venezuelan citizens. Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar has rejected those allegations, stating that Trinidad and Tobago has no intention of engaging in conflict with Venezuela and continues to stand in solidarity with the Venezuelan people. She added that while the United States pursues its own interests, Trinidad and Tobago's priority remains national security and peace. In international news, a former French anesthetist has been sentenced to life in prison for deliberately poisoning dozens of patients, 12 of whom died. Frédéric Péchier, 53, was convicted at the end of a 4-month trial in Besançon after being found guilty of tampering with patients' infusion bags during routine surgeries. Prosecutors said he injected chemicals such as potassium chloride and adrenaline, triggering cardiac arrests and severe complications. In several cases, Péchier allegedly intervened during the emergencies to present himself as a lifesaver. Investigators later uncovered a pattern of unexplained medical crises that followed him across clinics and stopped when he was removed from practice. Péchier will serve a minimum of 22 years in prison and has 10 days to appeal. And that's news at this time.
That was News Now. Stay informed with New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio.
S&H Rumbox, 137 Western Main Road, St. James, for all your retail and wholesale needs for alcohol and non-alcoholic beverages. Call us at 686-0599 or visit us at 137 Western Main Road, St. James. S&H Rumbox, drinking out of the box.
Looking for pet supplies that wouldn't bite? Visit Bow Wow Supply Limited, your friendly family-owned pet store at the corner of Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. We offer fabulous prices, great service, and a wide range of foods, treats, toys, grooming products, and accessories. Everything your pet needs in one place. We are open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Coming today, Bow Wow Supply Limited, Cane Farm Avenue and 5th Street West, Cane Farm, Trent City. Your pet's friendly place. Call us at 640-7184.
Ho, ho, ho! This Christmas, small businesses, this one's just for you. Get your brand, your product, your business in front of thousands every single day on New Era TT Radio, NETT Radio, and Gael Caribbean TV. And here's the gift you've been waiting for. Radio and television advertising has never been more affordable anywhere else. We are talking unbelievable real rates. Prices no one else can offer you for primetime slots that put your business right where your customers are watching and listening. So, call us today at 299-5156 and turn your Christmas into real results and real profits with affordable advertising so you too can say Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas. Can't do it without black cake, homemade bread, sweet bread, pone, pastel, and punchacram. Get it at Val's Kitchen in Dabadi. To place your order, call 758-0148. Yes, delivery can be arranged. Val's Kitchen, Dabadi.
Charmflair Auto Services Limited, your one-stop auto repair shop, located at number 1 Industrial Lane, Charmflair, right opposite the brewery on the Eastern Main Road. Yes, we do it all. Repairs to all makes and models, from your everyday sedan to SUVs, light trucks, pickups, and panel vans. We're also the sole distributors of Devante tires, certified VTS inspection station, plus a wide range of services: oil change, front end and suspension repairs, tune-ups, tire alignment, batteries, electrical work, radiator and cooling system, AC repairs, and accessories galore. We offer pickup and drop-off service too. Call us today at 662-6545 or 662-6572. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Charmflair Auto Services Limited, number 1 Industrial Lane, Charmflair. We do it all.
See, Florence Bazzi saying, I can't remember any bad memories. Maybe because she was being the 6th out of 9 children. We were also 9 children, but we were 5 girls and 4 boys. You know, now we got four girls and 1 boy. You know, but we're growing up, and when of course, we lost our parents very early. You know, so it was us banding together as a family, which we still do. Which is why I'm proud. I'm proud to be part of a family that has grown and stuck together despite all the challenges that we've had. You know, big families sometimes don't get to live like that. We certainly got to live as a very close-knit family. 9 of us, and it's now down to 5 of us.
Family is important.
Yeah, all the time.
Let me just send out birthday greetings. I missed it earlier on. Sandra Gabriel, good morning to you. And she's sending out birthday greetings to Evans Friday, who celebrated his birthday yesterday. So Friday we're going to celebrate on Thursday. And her sister, I think it is, Marva Henry, is celebrating her birthday today also. So
Marva Henry?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know Marva Henry.
Sound familiar? Well, I know you.
Yeah, Marva Henry. Well, I mean, I know Marva Henry. She's my neighbor. You know, James Henry's wife. I don't know if it's the same person.
Could be. You never know. It's a small world, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sankofa
See,
said,
I'm good with names, and Richard have a problem with that. I'm good with remembering people. What's it?
Your weakness is right, yeah. Are you ready?
We remember DJ Gemma Victor Phillip. She passed earlier this year?
yeah, it will be earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sankofa was remembering cleaning up the fancy blocks. I remember that is one thing I had hated. I mean, our house had like plenty of those things.
Jealousy blocks. That is not what they used to call it, jealousy blocks.
They used to put them like in the kitchen and bathroom and stuff.
Those bow tie blocks.
Yes.
I hate them.
Yeah.
So I only saw bow tie blocks as a child growing up as entry points for insects and cockroaches. That was their doorway. Doorway for all.
You know why they were there? They were there for air circulation, Because people didn't have ACs back in the day.
I don't care what they were there for, Wendell. I hate them.
They were there for air circulation.
I don't care what they were for.
Flying through, coming through there in the night.
That is where everything used to enter. They used to say, yeah, you're going by that house to Lime tonight? Yeah. I'll meet you on the south side.
You had to take the feather duster, or sometimes you make the duster without of
and you say, and so that those
cloth.
And those were the days of you would have a net.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you would open up behind the morning and have all kind of thing on your net, that come to visit you through those same bow tie bricks.
But you sleep as a real posh child. A net? You sleep with net over you?
Sometimes you used to have nets, yes.
I'll show you something. I can't get it open. I actually have a box with mosquito nets here since I to give away, But I don't know anybody uses them anymore.
In some of those rural areas, yes, they still do.
Yeah, I have some mosquito. I gave away some and I still have some there. So if anybody has a baby, I mean, it's mostly for babies. The big people already sleep on the net again.
It has some place, rusty places.
Yes.
Yes. And when you in some places in country Trinidad, and it still have some parts of country Trinidad, when you open your eye in the morning, when that net, it have things that you don't even think discover yet. Watching you so. I'll be alive now.
Oh gosh.
I remember on one occasion coming through that same bricks, you used to have all these little lizards and stuff. And there was a time a bigger one came through the kitchen area there. But it was pressure to get that lizard out of the house.
24 hours.
Yeah, but they don't have some bigger ones. This, used to come around.
They have some ones that kind of midway between that and an iguana. They have some, they kind of midway.
Boy, this bigger one came in the kitchen and pressure to get it out of the house, Oh, Lord. Those were
the days, yes? They
People
were
still
great
taking
days.
calls, huh?
Yeah, we still taking calls. They were great days, though. I wouldn't give them up for nothing. I mean, getting my son to go in the yard right now is a chore.
Oh.
I don't even know if he know that it have a fig tree and a sauce of tea going in the back. I don't even think he know that.
I told you I wanted some. So you're always minding other people's business and other people's name and whoever you want to talk for what they do. But about 2 months ago, I said, Wendell, can you drop some soursop leaves for me, please?
You tell me that?
Yes. And up to now, you say, yeah, I'll drop it. Up to now, you can't do it.
But you always knocking about just come down here.
Yeah, but you're remembering everything in the stream, but you can't remember that.
If you're lucky, you'll get 2 Julie mango right now because you have in the tree. They're just so high up. It's hiding. So sometimes you just see it on the ground fall. But I like to pick them before the birds get to them and put them to ripe. So you might get 1 or 2 pass this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Ron.
Yeah, good morning again, gentlemen. I just want to say, listen, it is so nice how you guys are bringing back so many memories and enjoyment without any major effort. And this is why this program is so important, that you all have touched a lot of people this morning. And Y'all will go a long way. Y'all keep up the good work, huh?
You know why? You know why they could do it so easily, Captain Ron? Because they all what a all.
You shouldn't say we. So you were part of the conversation.
And the whole thing, right? It's like a movie. Yeah? Richard is a grouch in the whole movie. Easy thing, monster.
Richard talking something nobody ever hear about.
Yeah, but we love Richard. You are Adam. Adam part of the home. Thank you for the good memories. It's cold and it's thing, but listening to you guys, it's worth it. Thank you so much. I don't know. I saw the people feeling I do. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget, we want to talk to you about flying. How does a pilot operate in his normal life? If he is as meticulous in his normal life as he would have to be on a plane and so on. We want to get that story one day, right?
Yeah, that would be an interesting story.
Yeah.
All right. Rockaway, good morning.
Morning. Season's greetings to all.
Season's greetings.
Morning.
After I agree with what Captain Ron said, the show is really kind of, I wouldn't say, but you could say uplifting this morning. My memory is, David spoke about the wood floor to polish. You go down the ground with your knees and you polish floor, but you know we used to shine it? We had a kind of long broom with a weight on the end and brushes, and we had to push that up and down until the floor shine. And then you have to ask your mom, "Is shine good enough?" She say yes. And the two last places to paint Christmas Eve night was the red back step and the red kitchen floor.
Yeah.
Not Christmas Eve night.
It was always red. It was always red.
Always red.
I think if they had drones across Trinidad at that point, they would just be seeing red everywhere that drone fly.
It's all right.
Yeah, but
red paint used the red cell.
Yeah, the steps red and the railings green to match for Christmas.
You're painting that step late in the night with a candle. I don't know what's the reason for that.
Yeah. And cloud passing if anybody step on it, you know.
And sometimes you just have a battle of neighbors. I know one where Miss Ferna. And I remember
you sound like you're free.
Watch it. Yeah, who calling name on radio now? Go ahead, call name.
and where they used to wait until there used to be a battle of the curtains. And you will wait until the neighbor puts up your curtain. Sometimes you're waiting.
Yeah.
Somebody give way and say, okay, I had to put up my curtain because everybody's saying that witch next door waiting, I will outwait her. And then they put up the curtain and say, aha, she put it up, let me go.
Yeah.
And they put up their curtain to show who have better curtains, you know. It used to have one of that, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I couldn't understand this, what they used to wait on.
Because they waited to see the other curtains first to say, yes, my one better. Let me go.
And then they would put up yours?
And you put up yours. Yes. It used to be all of that.
My sisters and them used to transform a house in Christmas Eve night to Christmas morning. You wouldn't believe it's the same place, you know? With the curtains and the way the chairs lay out, and you wouldn't believe it's the same place you're waking up to, you know?
And some people still like that. Some people still like the disarray, you know, where you push all the furniture to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole house in disarray because you're cleaning.
Yes.
I don't know anybody. Well, I know some people like that. I don't want to say any names, Ricardo. I don't want to say any names at all. Everything got to get collected up in the middle, and it's bacchanal because the house getting clean. And you can't come by them during that time. Because you'll get cussed because it's work taking place.
And all walls back then too, when you painted, you used to have a skirting down below. Remember, you used to have to paint the skirting.
Yeah, it had no such thing as molding.
The
molding was black glossy paint.
Yes.
That was never in a straight line.
Yes.
It was never in a straight line. They could have went nobody's house and see in a straight line unless they, I don't know, they were suffering from obsessive compulsive, the OCD or something. But everybody else, you will always see somebody painting, and all of a sudden it went up.
It went up. Oh my God, down.
And I think, I ain't cleaning that, not even so.
I remember also that my dad used to buy this thing called carbide. And that's to paint like the walls outside and stuff.
Yes, the boundary walls used to paint in carbide. They had another name for it. Whitewash.
Yeah.
Whitewash.
Yes. Anytime you pass on it.
Yes, everything coming off on your skin.
And on your shirt. And say, God.
Oh, God. Those were the days. I look at young people listen to me and say, what the hell I'm talking about?
Some people still use that whitewash thing,
yeah?
Yeah, but my auntie Sylvia, she wasn't where my grandfather used to live, which is not far from where I am. She used to love to whitewash that fence. That fence used to get whitewashed every time around Christmas time. You had to clear. You had to walk through from the wall to go inside because you know somehow it come in on you. And trust me, somehow that whitewash gets on your beef really.
Yeah.
Somehow it coming on your hand, somewhere, your pants, somewhere.
Oh, the days. The days. I saw Gaylan message us earlier on. Gaylan and the Ultimate DJ Shane. Good morning, Gaylan and the Ultimate DJ. But Gaylan's still living up in the country. Richard, she could do with them net. The poor, she bad.
Well, she in a particular part of the country that net don't help, you know. Them think they're monster, you know. That's a monster part of the country, you know. Where the insects healthy, you know. They can fight a man, you know.
They have their own constitution.
What? You know, there's some insects that could fight a big man? That's where they come from, you know.
Yeah.
Gilly, talk to weather. They have a whole box.
Gillan, you want some net?
Good morning to you, caller.
Yeah, sir. Chat with me again.
Yeah, Mr. Grant.
Yeah, but nobody in trouble this one long time. When you had to boil your ham in them picture it in. I'm boiling the ham and some fellas stiff it and put a big stone in the pan, you know. And
I feel loud when you all talking, you know.
You understand? And long time we there in our oven, we used to make a picture to make a little oven to bake the bread, or we call it in the bakery, Coom's Bakery and thing, and they used to bake it for us.
We're going to do that program. We're going to do a program on that next week.
Coming up, Mr. Grant.
Those scents and smells of Christmas. But that had a distinct smell, eh? Cooking and ham had a distinct smell.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it at all growing up. All I remember, the place used to smell fresh. I didn't like it at all, the smell of ham, honestly. But I like it now. Maybe it's because I get accustomed to so many other smells. Taylor, girl, you have AC now. You have no mosquito flying in by you again. Them moth flying in by you now. Victor Philip, the number is 281-1315.
Yeah.
Right? That's our number. 281-1315. We'd like to hear from you. You 80 plus, so you have a lot of memories too. You talked just now about the tram, can, trolley and thing. We don't know that. Richard, mate.
What's that?
Everybody can up a trolley lane. That's all. It's somewhere in the back by Akbarali Street or one of them street in the back there. And the trolley used to run. Train used to run. Right up to the edge of the bus route, too. They have a train.
The train line you're talking about?
Yeah, the train line.
Yeah, the train line runs all through Pinto there. Up the train line, but the old train line used to be, I think.
Yeah, I think I see it's still there.
Yeah. Well, right about now, while we are still reminiscing, we will say goodbye to the Gael people. I think they would probably be leaving us at around this time.
Yeah,
At 8:30, yes, they will.
Yeah,
But
so, Kyle, people, if you all are exiting at this point in time, thank you very much, and we'll see you all on Monday. All right. So you see, we still have some people calling us here on the net to reminisce. Miss Dabadi.
Yes. Morning again. I ain't for the reminisce this time though. Last night, well, 1:30 this morning, while I was awake still, and I heard a roaring sound like lions, literally like lions in a jungle. And I say, let me see, boy. And I watch the curtain, and I see I set a plane with a set of lights. Well, I don't know what it was, but it was different plane. But it's not Caribbean Airlines because I know how Caribbean Airlines flies planes are because I'm not too far from the airport. And I saw this thing moving slow, and it has all kind of things on the side of it. And here now is the noise like lions fighting, And it went through the clouds, disappeared, and then it come back out. So I watch until I couldn't see it anymore. But it's the noise that was making it kind of shocking me out. I say, what is this? So I get the opportunity to see, I feel it's a drone. I don't feel it's big aircraft. I feel it's a drone, but I don't know how none of them look real. But it was moving very slowly. I say, what's that all about this? So I might be expecting to see a lot of them go now, because I am so close to the airport. When planes are passing, that I'll be seeing the bigger ones just now.
You never know.
Anyway, well, I don't really want to see them, I have to tell you the truth. But they never failed just now. All right, so you're
all right, no problem. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we can call it a day, guys. It's
wait, we have one more call.
Yeah, one more? All right, let's take it now.
Yeah, this person we're trying to get through. Sina, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the ladies hardly called because they didn't like the work to do. Always so damn lazy. Always didn't as young boys, always didn't want to do nothing. So we will wait until they have the part what the ladies like to do, what we grew up learning to do. And you see Richard, I had to come in because I have to say, you see Richard, he had to take it to the extreme now to trouble Gillan. Save monsters, Richard, you're too wicked. I'll wait until the part with the scents and the smells and so.
Okay.
All your men, as boys, they were too damn lazy.
Well, back to it.
The whole long and short of it. All right, so later.
Yeah, okay. One of the a texter here said that he didn't like teasing out a fiber mattress. You know a fiber mattress?
You gotta put it outside to dry sometimes, Fiber mattress. It take a whole 24 hours and more to dry,
A fiber mattress?
Yeah, like that. It used to scratch when the fibers stick out through the cloth, so.
No, I am saying it, but I know what it is,
Back then, it only had fiber mattress.
Yeah, it has to sleep on a fiber mattress,
Only fiber mattress it had back then.
If
and they're heavy.
When you find a comfortable spot on that fiber mattress, you want to move it.
A part of it that sink, it sink with you alone. That's the your space.
Oh, fiber mattress, but that's a good memory.
Fiber match. I forget all about fiber matches. We'll bring it up.
Yeah.
That ought to be somebody way back in the day.
Is that like silly posturepedic?
At that point in time, yes. If you had a fiber mattress and one of those cloth mats.
Silly.
You ever make one of those cloth mats?
You had to throw that outside on the bleachers. You remember a long time those bleachers, they're not dryer and mushy, It's a bleachers, I think, built up with 4 pieces of wood with some mesh on it.
Yeah.
And you throw the clothes on that to dry. It's bleachers.
What is it called, that interlocking wire?
Some kind of wire. But it was bleachers. They used to call the device a bleachers. You understand? That's where the clothes used to go and dry and sometimes the mattress.
Yeah.
No, we used to have lines, yeah, and you still hang up the clothes.
Yeah, you used to get lines, yes.
Clothespin.
With clothespin. The wooden clothespin, not the plastic one there now.
Yeah, you used to have the wooden clothespin.
Them same clothespin you used to have as your earrings when you're playing Dolly House.
I don't know about that.
Arlene said, Arlene is the person that talk about the fiber mattress, and she said, "Oh, you can call my name." Right? So it's Arlene, and she said on the fiber mattress, we used to go on the spring bed.
A bleach. Victor Phillips says it's called a bleach. Yes. Those were the days, traumatic days, but happy days.
Happy days.
Yeah, happy days.
All right, well, let's give it a for today then.
Yeah, that's where we can wrap it up on the breakfast show this morning. And of course, just in case you didn't know, it is Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody come on now, shoot us. Here we go. Come on now.
All right, so this is where we wrap up the breakfast show. It is the last weekend before Christmas, and you know you still have things to do. Whatever it is, whether you're still lighting up, whether you're now putting up your Christmas tree, whether you're still cleaning out, whether you're still painting, whether you still have to go and get groceries or drinks or whatever it is, do it with a smile of your face and have fun. Enjoy the season as we head into Christmas next week, Thursday. Of course, we'll be here to take you to Thursday next week. So have a fantastic day and a fantastic weekend, whatever you do. And remember to smile and laugh. It's great for your health.
Alrighty, folks, have an absolutely wonderful day, wonderful weekend. Look out for the young ones. Remember to let go and let God. You've only got one life. Live it and live it to its fullest.
Absolutely. And New Era TT Radio continues on the stream, NewEraTTRadio.com and New Era TT Radio on TuneIn, so you can listen to all of the excellent programming. And of course, we know you have a choice in what you watch and what you listen to. But guess what? You have impeccable taste, and that's why you chose us. So have a fantastic weekend, and we'll speak to you bright and early. Monday, that is Friday. So get in the mood. Oh, she stopped.
It's a Friday, baby.
Is she ready to go again? Friday, people. Enjoy your life, no matter what.
Your week is us, right? Yeah.
This is Bob, the breakfast show. Woo!
Somebody come on now, shoot us. Here we go. Come on now.
Breakfast show is out.